it's me and I'm back. So I'm going to be showing you guys just a quick little get ready with me, and then while I get ready, I'm just going to be answering some questions that you guys left for me on my Instagram. So let's jump into the video and let's get started, because this video is going to be long, but it's going to be a good one, I promise. So before we begin the Q&A portion, I'm literally just going to put some moisturizer on my face. I literally tell everybody that this is like literally the holy grail to my makeup, especially because I have really dry skin, but also it works for people who have oily skin as well. It's the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme. This is super good. I'm just gonna rub that onto my face. It feels so good. And then after I do this first step, then I will jump right into the video. It's like anti-aging, so I like to rub it like along my neck, because we want to prevent sagging and aging skin at an early age. So if you don't have a anti-aging like routine, you need to get one like ASAP. Even if you're fucking 18 or you're in your early 20s, like you need an anti-aging like regimen. Okay, so and after that, I'm going to put my face with some rose water, and then I'm going to use the Complexion Perfection by Huda Beauty, which is a primer. And just like makes everything like literally stick to your face. So good. Okay, so let's start the first question. Why did you take a break off YouTube and delete your old videos? Okay, let's get into it. So the reason why I took a break off YouTube and I deleted my old videos is because around that time last year, I was actually going through like a lot of personal things in my life, and I literally just wanted like a detox break from any type of social media platform. Like I literally just wanted to disappear off everyone's radar, because it's just how I am. Like when I'm going through something, I don't like to tell people. I literally just like to deal with it, and that's kind of what happened. Also, I deleted some of the old videos. I literally only have like one up still, because a lot of the things that I had posted, like I just didn't really think like were good. I was like really young and stupid, and like I posted like things that were like not really like age appropriate, like me cussing and stuff, and like I just didn't want like my family to like see that, because it was like kind of embarrassing. And then some I deleted because like I had like a necklace that like said my ex's name on it, or like just like certain like videos reminded me of like a specific time in my life that like I wasn't really like happy in. So like I just didn't really want to be reminded of all that, so that's why I deleted like most of the videos. I wish I wouldn't have, like I wish I would just would have like, I don't know, like made them private, but I did, and it's fine. Like I'm not tripping about it. Like I think I'm gonna like where I make like more content now versus like what I used to do, which was like just like stupid like little trends or whatever, versus now like I'm an adult and like my mindset has changed a lot. So I'm excited for like the content that you guys are gonna get now, because it's like I'm a new and improved Des, I guess you can say. So yeah, that's why I did it. Okay, on to the second question. What or are you still in nursing school? Currently, because of COVID, I am taking a break from school because I really like hate online classes. So I'm honestly waiting until right now there's summer session, and I'm not down with that because it's also a shorter session. So right now, for the meantime, no, I'm not currently enrolled in school, but I hope that like when like everything opens up and school's allowed to be open again, I hope that that is something that I go back to, because I think it would be silly of me to like go as far as I have and then like not graduate. It would kind of irk me, like even if I don't get my nursing degree, I'll at least probably get like my psych or my soc, because I literally just have 2 more classes and I will get both degrees, my associates in both. So I think I'll just go back to doing that. And then it was that question was followed by like the person said, I see that you're like doing a lot of makeup, like do you still want to become a nurse? And what I had to say to that is I literally, like, I don't know. When I graduated high school, I thought that nursing is what I wanted to do. But it's not because I really felt that, like, in my heart. I feel like the only reason why I felt like I wanted to do nursing is because I, like, asked myself, like, if I'm sitting at a table with all of these people and they ask me, like, what do you do for a living? Like, I would feel better saying, oh, I'm a registered nurse, or I'm a nurse practitioner, versus, oh, I'm just a makeup artist. I feel like people don't really get it, and I feel like I made the decision to pursue nursing over that. And right now, like, me being in nursing, like, classes and everything, and like me not really being so in love with it, like, and then after COVID, like, seeing like all the nurses and like they're on the front lines and stuff, like, I just don't know if that's the route I still want to do. But I'm still like in limbo with that, and I'm still trying to like figure all that out. So that's what I have to say to that question. I feel like I let my self-doubt creep up in my head and tried to derail me for something I really wanted to do, that I thought that everybody could do, versus doing something that's like stable and that I knew that was gonna pay the bills. When in reality, yes, other people can be amazing and talented makeup artists, but no one is gonna be me. No one's gonna have my same energy. No one's gonna do makeup quite like me, because everybody's different and everybody has strengths and everybody has weaknesses. And going back to today, like how I think about it today is like, I don't want to let my own self-doubt hold me back anymore from unlocking my full potential, because I've done that so many years of my life, and I know that I was born to be an artist. Like, literally, that's all I ever did when I was little. I literally always had a coloring book in my hand. I literally always had paint, or I was drawing, or I was always doing something. I was fascinated by makeup at such an early age, and I always knew that that was going to be like a big part of my life. But I tried to hide that part of myself and just do the norm, like what everybody else does, because I didn't believe in myself. And now, like, I wish that I would have went to cosmetology school when I was 16, like my mom told me to. Now, as I'm older, I'm learning that I do have to believe in myself, and I do have to believe in my dreams, because the way that you talk to yourself is more important than what anybody else is going to say to you. A million people can tell you you're talented, you're this, you're that, but the only one who's gonna believe it is you. And at the time, like, I didn't believe it. I thought that those people were just telling me that because they loved me, but in reality, they were telling me that because that's actually how it felt. I didn't believe it because your brain believes everything that you tell it. And I told myself that I wasn't going to be able to make it as a makeup artist. I wasn't going to be able to financially sustain myself, and not knowing all the blessings that being a makeup artist has given me today, like the friends that I have now, the connections that I have now. So I just learned that it was a blessing and that I needed to stop with the negative self-thinking and the self-doubt and just do it and put my mind to something and set goals for myself and work on my craft and work on my talent and learn more and keep growing. And that's where I am today. Okay, let me just do this contour real quick with quickness because I be taking a little bit too long on these questions. But I told y'all it was going to be a long video. So, I'm sorry. So I'm like literally contouring with an Ulta hydrating foundation stick. I literally love this for contour. It's in Cool Deep. That's the color. And then I also paired it with like a lighter color, which is the Too Faced Born This Way full coverage concealer in Butterscotch. So I'm literally just patting that in. And then the nose contour, I don't like to use a sponge, so I'm going to use like a little flat brush. And I just kind of blend it in with the brush. And I like to hide it in my brows and over here in my eye socket. That's where I like to drag it, like the ends. So the brows and in the eye socket like that. And it like literally like disappears in there. And it's okay because you're gonna add eyeshadow anyways, and it gives more definition to your crease. And then literally just do that. I know the contour looks super crazy when I first put it on because it was so dark, but it literally like goes away. And then after I had blended out with the brush, then I go back in with a sponge. And then I like diffuse the color a little bit more. So like the line is not as harsh. And then I'll go back later either with a powder, or if I want it to look super skinny, then I'll go in with a light foundation, which is what I'm gonna do right now. So I got a brush and then my light foundation, the one that I used on under my eyes earlier. It's the Too Faced Born This Way in Vanilla. And I'm literally just gonna like put a skinny little line right there on my nose. And then grab a beauty blender And I pat. And there's your nose contour. I don't think like I'm the best at nose contouring, but I try. And that's the best it's gonna get today, ladies and gents. So then I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty Easy Bake in the color Banana. And well, first, I make sure that there's like no lines creasing under my eye. Because if there's already lines creasing and then you put the powder on top, the line will literally stay there. So I blend it out first, make sure there's no lines, and look up, kind of like that, and then put the powder under my eye. And I like to like push the powder inside. I'm gonna bake the sides of my nose. Like so. And then that's what I bake, just my under eyes. And also for my brows, I'm just gonna do them right now because I've been like loving lately like not doing my brows. I literally just get like eyebrow gel and I literally just brush my brows up. And call it a day because of COVID, like I don't go get my brows done anymore. Like I'll just like tweeze like my unibrow. But like I just love a fluffy brow these days. Okay, so the next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, so in 5 years, I hope that I am financially stable and I can afford to financially support myself. I hope I have my own apartment by myself. I hope that I'm happy. As for career-wise, like I said, I don't know like where I'm gonna end up or like what I'm going to choose to do. Like right now, I'm definitely pursuing more of a makeup career and I'm trying to see where that leads me. But who knows, that may change in 5 years because I'm still really young. I'm still 21. And I think that it's okay to not know because I thought I had everything figured out at 16 and 17 and I thought I knew what I wanted for my life. And now I'm sitting here at 21 and I'm confused. Because what I wanted to do, like those doors haven't really like opened to me or opened for me. Like, and trust me, like I've tried to like go into that industry. And it just wasn't for me at the time. It wasn't meant for me. And makeup is just like what I'm doing right now and is what I'm really like loving and what I'm really happy with right now at the moment. And life, what I've learned is life has 1,000,001 ups and downs, twists and turns. Like, you can say something like right now, but like what I want to do right now is just set like mini goals for myself and achieve like everything that I like set out to do, but like also not really stress myself about it because like I said, like I'm only 21 and there's people who are 25 and 30 and like still don't know what they want to do with their lives, you know? And it's like not every adult has it figured out. So all I can say right now is I literally just want to be financially stable and I want to be happy in 5 years. I literally want to be happy. And be living my freaking best life because I will be, in 5 years, I'll be 26. And I still don't see myself with kids at 26. Like, that's not something that I want right now. Like, I thought, it's so funny because in high school I was literally like, yeah, I'm gonna turn 24 and I'm gonna have a kid. Bro, like, oh god, do things change? Like, I really, like, I feel like I don't want that right now. Like, I want to live my best life. I want to enjoy my 20s. Literally everybody told me that. Like, literally everybody told me that. And I was like, no, I want a baby. Like, and it's so funny because, like, your mentality as you grow up changes so much. Like, when you're a teenager and when you're young, you want something one day and literally the next day you'll fucking change it. In a month you'll fucking change it. In a year you'll change it. Like, it's literally so crazy, guys. Like, for real. But yeah, that's my answer to that question. I'm just finishing up my eyeshadow look. I'm using the the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star palette right now, and I know they're canceled, so don't fucking come for me. I know they're fucking canceled. But this palette is really good, and I already gave my coin to them. Actually, I didn't even. Someone bought this for me. So there's literally no point in me just drawing it or like not using it because I literally already have it. But will I be buying from Jeffree Star Cosmetics or supporting Shane Dawson anymore? Hell no. Hell to the no. So I'm just gonna do my eyeliner and then pop on some fucking lashes. And then we're gonna go on to the next question. I told you guys this video was gonna be long and I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm back. I literally off camera real quickly. I just put like a little line of eyeliner and I popped on my lashes. So now we're gonna go on to the next question. What inspired you to do YouTube again? Okay. So what inspired me to do YouTube again was actually this makeup artist named Harush. I'm sure you guys know of her. She has a YouTube, and I recently watched like an old video that I like hadn't watched yet, and she literally just inspired me to start my YouTube video again, because she was talking about like how, like, she basically just said in the video, don't care about what people like think about you or say and stuff. And that really inspired me because I feel like for a while I was really hesitant to do YouTube again because I gained a lot of weight, and that's something that I'm really insecure about. So I was scared that if I did post on YouTube, I would be open to criticism and people telling me, you're fat, like, just like picking at my insecurities and making me like more insecure. And it's funny because like now at my grown ass age of 21, I'm barely like learning like it's just weight. And everybody has insecurities, and the skinniest people are insecure about their weight. Like literally people who are fucking 90 pounds are upset about their rolls and how fat they think that they look, and they're literally 90 pounds. I'm sure that Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner, I am sure that they have days where they are just fucking insecure too. Like, I'm sure they look at paparazzi photos and they just fucking cry. Because I know that, like, for me, that happens all the time. Like, I will literally go somewhere and I will, like, look in a mirror and I will literally just, like, want to fucking go home because I'm like, ew. Like, why? Like, you know? And now I'm at the point where, like, why should I care about what other people think about me and how other people feel about my weight? Like, if my weight makes you uncomfortable and it's the reason why you want to judge me and not because of the content of my character, like, that's on you. That's on you and whatever else you have going on. It took me a while to realize this, but just because you're overweight doesn't mean that you're not pretty, doesn't mean that you're not beautiful. Like, and just because you're skinny doesn't make you beautiful either. And yeah, like, everybody has fucking insecurities, and at this point, I'm not letting mine hold me back anymore, because I have in the past. I've let my weight hold me back from things that I wanted to try and do. And so yeah, so her rouge really, really inspired me, and I'm really happy that she did, and she said what she said, and I feel the way I feel now. What it is we have a lifetime to learn to love ourselves, and it's a journey that's never going to stop. That's another thing that I figured out, is like, we're gonna have to learn how to adjust and love our bodies at 14, at 18, at 20, and at 50. We're gonna learn to have to adjust to getting old, and we're gonna have more insecurities. So it's like, it's an ongoing journey to self-love that's never gonna stop until the day that you die. And especially for women, because I feel like society holds us to like such a fucking standard that's like literally sometimes impossible, unless you look like fucking the Kardashians or whatever. So yeah, so that's kind of like the reason why I was scared to come back and show myself on video and be vulnerable, and because I didn't want to be subject to people's criticism of me and have them judge me because of my weight. So yeah, that's that on that. Let me see. Who are your biggest inspirations in the beauty industry? So like I said, Harush is one of a big inspiration to me, like, as of lately. Like, I freaking am obsessed with her, and I really love her, and like all the things that she has to say and all the wisdom she has to spill. She's just very genuine, and she's very like I feel like I connect with her like through the camera. Who else? I really love Patrick Ta. I really love Scott Barnes, which is J-Lo's makeup artist. I watch a lot of his videos. Makeup by Mario doesn't make videos, but I really, really love him. Like, there's just something so, like, he's just so sweet and like soft spoken. There's something that I just like really, really love about him. Who else do I really like? I really like Norvina lately, because I was watching like Instant Influencer with James Charles, and I love how she's like super, super like business oriented, and like she always has like some motherfucking like, she's just like very good at like her job and like what she does, and I really like how she's just such a boss ass bitch, pretty much. And oh, I am obsessed with P. Louise, like P. Louise Makeup Academy. I really like all their looks that they do, because they do like freaking amazing work like on their posts, but also when they do like IGTVs, it's so inspiring, dude. Like, I literally like will watch like a fucking 5-minute video, and I will feel like I just came out of like a fucking hour like seminar of like just like motivation. Like, it's so dope. She's really good at like, she like just like the little, she'll say like little shit, like, you need to believe in yourself. Everyday loves, like, with her little British accent. I love people with British accents also. So yeah. Oh, also, this is the Artist Couture highlight. Like, how freaking pretty that is. So yeah, those are my favorites. The next question is, what is the biggest lesson you have learned in 2020? Okay, that is so hard because I feel like Rona taught me like so much. This is kind of a hard one. I feel like 2020 taught me to stop being trapped in a fucking victim mindset. Like saying to yourself all the time, this is something that one of my friends taught me, like, why me? This is a mindset that I'm sure all of us have been in at one point in our life. Why me? When something bad happens, you always ask that, right? I feel like 2020 has taught me to stop being in that mindset and to stop asking why me, and switch your perspective to, okay, what lesson can I learn from this happening to me? And I feel like doing that this year a lot, and like taking a situation that like something completely horrible and bad happens to you, and instead of asking why me, you ask yourself, what lesson can I learn from this? My best friend literally tells me this all the time, and she, like, when I'm like really down and like I'm calling her like fucking crying and just like sad out of my mind, like, oh my god, this happened and blah 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 blah, and she's like, Des, literally these moments right now is what is gonna define you and how you deal with this. All the good things in your life don't define you as a person. It doesn't make you stronger because everything in your life is perfect. That doesn't build character. Basically, like, you're defined by everything bad that happens to your life. Like, all the turmoil, all the struggles, the heartbreak, everything that you had to endure growing up, and whatever challenges that you may face and adversities, that's what makes you who you are, and it makes you stronger and it makes you a better person. And that's a thing that I barely learned this year through everybody telling me it over and over and over again. So with that being said, I do believe that everything happens for a reason. And let's say like it doesn't work out for you at a job, or with your friends, like you get in a fight with your friend, or it doesn't work out with like your boyfriend or your significant other, your girlfriend. Just take it as a lesson learned, and if they want to walk out of your life, then let them. Like, literally let them, because it's not meant for you. Like, it might not be meant for you at this time. Like, just let them do them and let everything play its course organically. And what's meant for you is going to be meant for you. That's what also I learned in 2020. Let me finish doing my lips because I had to focus. Also, I got lip fillers, and I'm like obsessed, actually. Like, I've never felt prettier without makeup, like, ever in my life. until after I got lip fillers. But also, like, my skin got really bad at one point because I think I was just like super stressed. And now I don't have nothing to stress about because it's the Rona. And I feel like, okay, so you could apply like my analogy to now, like the Rona, right? If everything happens for a reason, why does Rona happen? Okay, well, maybe you should have taken it as the Rona was a chance to slow life down. If you didn't get to work for a couple months, you could have found a new hobby. You could have worked on a new craft. You could have spent more time with your husband and your kids. You could have started a side hustle in order to make more money on the side. You could have done so many things because of the Rona and because of staying at home. So that's another thing. Like, everything happens for a reason. That's why I say that. Okay, another thing I just want to add is that I believe if something's not working out for you, you need to protect your energy, you need to protect your soul, and you need to protect yourself. And you have to be true to yourself. And I think that if, like I said, if something's not meant to be, then just let it go and focus on yourself and love yourself and be kind to yourself and say positive things to yourself, like that you're smart and that you're beautiful. And you have to remind yourself of these things every single day. And literally just say positive affirmations and manifest like good things that are gonna happen in your life, and stop with the I'll never get there and I don't think I can do this and whatever other negative things that you can possibly say to yourself. And with that being said, I am completely done with my makeup. I really love how it turned out. This is just like a normal kind of everyday beat down glam. Just gonna set my face real quick. Okay, that's just not working. Cool. My face looks super wet. So yeah. I know that this video was super long probably, and sorry if like I like rambled and did the most. But honestly, I really hope that like some of you guys could like relate to all of this, and you guys could like maybe like take a piece of like this information and apply it to your life in some way or somehow. And yeah, that's just kind of like a little like life update as well. And also I just want to say, everybody stay like safe and healthy, and most importantly happy, and protect your mental health, and check in on your friends, and just be good people, please, because with everything going on in the world right now, like it's really scary, it's really sad. Like there's not a day that goes by like where we don't see like something like horrible happen on like social media. And I feel like at this time, like we really just should be there for one another, and just be like good neighbors and good friends. And thank you guys for letting me do this life update with you, and I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.